Well, this place is ready. We'll be right back to get this series started in just a minute. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. Starting on the mound in this one, Walker Buehler.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ready to go? Now the left fielder, TJ Friedl. And a pitch. Fought off foul. And the right-hander deals. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Leaping, and it's gone. It just got out of here. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at-bat to give your team the lead.
Ellie De La Cruz now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Buehler, not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets him involved in the action. And he deals. And a strike.
He moves the ball around all the quadrants of the strike zone and will add and subtract velocity. And because of that, he gets the weak contact. It's all about missing the barrel of the bat.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when for 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Swing and a miss, and a count 1-2. It seems like this type of guy is kind of a dying breed nowadays.
Well, exactly. When teams are looking for high velocity, high strikeout rates, a guy like this doesn't necessarily do that. So in order to really appreciate how good he is, you have to see him, because if you're just looking at a stat sheet, you might overlook him.
Got him swinging.
That slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance to make the contact with that pitch.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in game 1. That one missed.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark. And you help to quiet that down a little bit.
Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Forget it. He flexes his power with that swing. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 2-0. Will Benson in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Up and in, and the count is 2-0. Buehler maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Yeah, there's ball 4.
Take your base.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
And makes the play, and that's out number 3. But 2 rounds ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Mookie Betts. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
In the air out to center. Fraley should have it. Makes the grab, 1 away. Willie Adames stands in. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off. The Dodgers down by a pair here in game 1 of the NLCS. And Adames swings through that one.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Here's the 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Freddie Freeman now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And that's off the inside edge. And 1-1. 2 outs. That one the other way. Fire ball. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So a good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Next pitch misses inside. Now 1-2.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Here comes Freddie around third. He'll score easily, and it's a 1-run game. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now, James Outman. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Ohtani at second with 2 down. That one ripped. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. And a run comes in to score.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
Will Smith in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
And that one fouled off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. This one high in the air to left center. Fraley makes a nice grab and a full sprint. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Slapped foul. Gotta love the intensity of postseason baseball. Players on both sides at such a high level of emotion. Everything is amplified.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul.
Talk about that intensity, Boo. It comes out of everybody. Think about celebrations by players like Carlos Correa, Jose Bautista, Kirk Gibson. Just iconic moments.
One up, one down. And here's the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
Joe McDonald, umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boo, Joey Mack. Sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
And now, Tyler Stevenson. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Sizing this one up. And that is that. Bottom of the second inning coming up. All back here at Chavez Ravine. Here's the third baseman, Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
The pitch. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Couldn't get any air under him, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Teoscar Hernandez at the plate now. That's ball one. Muncy on at first. Nobody out. That one blasted deep to right. Benson raging back towards the wall. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Everything came together for him. Showed off some really nice oppo pop with that swing and just couldn't get it out.
Hammer. Could be extra bases. One runs in. A second scores as well. And it's 4-2. And that's a double.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And a foul ball.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves, and everything else you can think of. Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
The 0-2. Got it by him for the K.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Stepping in, Willie Adames. And a foul ball. Comebacker to the mound. Fires over to first. And they get Adames for the out. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Doubled his first time up. Left field. That gets down for a hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in.
He made a mistake.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And that chance handled. The throw to second is offline.
You know, 2-out errors are kind of like 2-out walks, and sometimes even worse. You know, you think you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden, you get another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity. They're looking to take advantage of and make you pay for it.
And here it comes.
Ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Freeman over at second. Ohtani at first. 2 out of the inning. Pitch misses. And it's 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
They take the force out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 3 runs for them here, and they. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the left fielder, T.J. Friedl. Bunting for a hit. Picks it up with the bare hand. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
Man at first. Next for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. That one fouled off.
The Reds signed Ellie in 2018, but it took a few years for him to stand out in their minor league system. In 2021, he went from an unranked prospect to a player on a fast track to the majors. Few scouts out there believe a growth spurt helped change Ellie's entire career.
No ball.
Kicks and deals. Sets him down looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Here's the second baseman, Matt McClain. Struck out swinging his first time. In the air, center field. And he makes the catch.
The bat, the third baseman.
So a man aboard. Now batting Jamer Candelario. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. The Dodgers leading by 3. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Adames, the throw to first. That ends the frame. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Back here at Dodger Stadium as we go to the last of the 3rd. And up to the plate is Will Smith. And he lays down a bunt. Stevenson whips it to first. And the bunt attempt doesn't work out. Once he digs in. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And a ground ball to first. And he grabs it foul. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And Hernandez is out. And there are 2 outs. Here comes Chris Taylor. He drove in 2 with a double his first time up. Oh, great stop to his knee, the throw, and he gets him. Nicely done. 1 left for L. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. Now it's the right fielder, Will Benson. That pitch gets the inside corner. 0-1.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
The bat, number 6.
Jonathan India at the plate.
Jonathan India.
Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. You hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Fraley swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. The pitch. On the ground, right side. Freeman takes it to the bag, and it's a 1-2-3. Ready to go, bottom 4. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Mookie Betts. Lodolo back to work. Out towards right center field. Benson sizes this one up. And there's one down.
One unusual feature of Dodger Stadium, Boog, those low walls in the outfield corners as they curl towards home plate. Lots of homers and automatic doubles because of them.
Adames, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swings through that one. You touched on this, Siggy, but Dodger Stadium has become much more hitter-friendly than it used to be. A few decades back, it was probably the most pitcher-friendly ballpark in the league. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Encarnacion Strand makes the grab. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. Freddie Freeman will hit next. That one drilled left field and foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. That's a laser base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Ohtani at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. They get the force, and that is the inning. So and we're back. And now the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. And that's a strike.
These fans have to feel good right about now. This series not going to be easy, but they have the lead at home in game 1. That brings the anxiety down a few notches.
Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Put a really beautiful swing on that pitch right there. Just didn't quite have the combination of launch angle and exit velocity to drive it over the wall, but when you can beat a center fielder like that, you know you hit it well.
Stevenson now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Up and in, and it's 1-1.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. He really settled into this outing nicely.
Slides, but he can't come up with it. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Betts pulls it down. Runner tags for third. He's in on the sac fly, and it's now a 2-run game.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
De La Cruz into box again. Takes the strike. High fly ball, right field. Outman snags it for the second out. Matt McClain getting ready to hit. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1. McClain in his second season, 24 years old, and he won the Silver Slugger at his position in the National League last year. And that one is inside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In the air, left field. Betts makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here in L.A., and now the right fielder, James Outman.
The right fielder.
The pitch. Fastball for a strike.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Zips it across, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Just missed. Out to short, De La Cruz. In plenty of time to first, and they get the out on Smith.
Now batting, third baseman, Max Muncy.
2 outs, base is empty. Max Muncy at the dish. There's a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Lucas Sims loosening up for manager David Bell. McGowan getting loose as well. Swings and misses. And that is strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. It's a double. 3rd hit of the ninth inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Hernandez at the plate and takes high there. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. Muncy on his horse around third.
Well done, drives in the run. Really nice job.
New pitcher for the Reds, Graham Ashcraft.
Number 51.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Chris Taylor now. Ball 1, no strikes. Hernandez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 6-3. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jeimer Candelario. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Back up the... Oh, that got him! Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Pitch misses, and the count is 1-1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here, trying to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important at getting back into this ballgame.
Got it. 1 out.
They had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
That one is absolutely belted. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. Second and third, 1 gone. Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
Fly ball down the line, makes his way towards it. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall in foul ground. As 2 runs score in the play. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Christian Encarnacion Strand, 1 for 2.
These are the best kind of automatic doubles for an offense. Everyone scores on the play, and they still have a runner in scoring position. And they pitched him with the base open at first, maybe regretting that a bit, but there's nothing they can do about it now.
Ground ball to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. High fly ball out of the left center field. And that's the 3rd out. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. Now the left fielder, Mookie Betts. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
No ball.
Activity in the
1
bullpen
strike.
for the Reds. Fernando Cruz loosening up for manager David Bell. Hard ground ball, base now. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And now, Willie Adames.
Ball.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Betts gets his lead at first, nobody out. And now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That to right. And they get Adames for the out. And there's 1 down. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double.
Freeman.
On the ground, could be 2. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Well, every double play turn starts with getting 1, and even though these players work on these plays during batting practice over and over again, sometimes at game speed you can still mess it up. Put them in 2 outs, instead they get nothing.
Ohtani swings through it for strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
2 on, 1 out. Ground ball to go. That's a base hit. Flying around third is Betts. He's in safely at second as a run scores on the play. In there, he's safe. 2 on, 1 out. And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. Golden opportunity right here. And there's a foul ball.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Ball 1 there.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That's down and in.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-2.
Ooh, Baya. You gotta remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Righty delivers. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. That's back there. And it's gone. Home run. He jacks that one out to left. And they add to the lead. It's 10-5. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Ian Chabot.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Digging in, Will Smith. This to third, and that's just foul. A wind and a pitch. On the ground, De La Cruz. And they get the out on Smith.
The third baseman, number 13, Max.
2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Max Muncy. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. popped up. Settles under this one. Brings it in for the third out. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here. A 3-run. Back here at Dodger Stadium. New inning getting started. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, TJ Friedl. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Puts and misses. It's a strikeout. In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Taylor makes the grab. And there's 2 away. Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. This one in the air right field. Outman settles underneath it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Starting to run out of. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Emilio Pagan.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers in their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Out to short. Throws to first in time. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Chris Taylor steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 3. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. So the lineup flips over. Here's Mookie Betts. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. In the air, out towards left center. Fraley grabs it on the run. The relay throw. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. Ready to begin the 8th. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Jeimer Candelario. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Playable Betts makes the grab, and there's no away.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, but just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Will Benson, the next to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Out to short. Throws to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the DH, Jonathan India. First pitch, not close. Wouldn't chase that time. 2 down, nobody on. Here are the late stages of game 1. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Reds down in order. Work to do. It's 10. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Fernando Cruz.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And a pitch. Adames, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Swings and misses at 1 down below the zone.
2 strikes.
That missed by a lot. Now 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
The first baseman.
And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Just missed. Cruz, a 6'2 righty, 235 pounds, and he was born in Puerto Rico. 1-0 to Freddie Freeman. Freeman hits it in the air. Friedel pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now
here's Shohei Ohtani. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
No ball.
2 outs, base is empty. That one close, ruled the ball.
1-1.
And the count even 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Nothing doing. We go to the 9th, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley. New pitcher on here, Alex Vesia.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. A little bit
That's
low.
the ball. 2 balls, no strike.
There's a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Next pitch, not close, up high. Swings and misses. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Christian Encarnacion Strand, the next to hit for the Reds. There's a strike. Right through there for a strike. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves, knowing that they can.
Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. They'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers slug their way to a win in this one.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
And your final 10-5. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 10 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base. For the Reds, 5 runs, 8 hits, 2 errors. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, Oz Sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.